Hello and welcome to another episode of Telecomando RC. And yes, I do like that little beep. That's why I leave it in. Alright, so today I'm going to start a series comparing the Traxxas VXL and the Traxxas Titan. So first I'm going to begin with unboxing, but before I do that, one of the things, we have the VXL over here. So this is the Brushless. And it is the 4-pole now. So originally when the Brushless came out it was 2-pole, now it's 4-pole. The motor's a little torqueier, it's nicer. I've actually already driven these, but I figured I'd just get new ones and show them off since the other ones have been modified and changed. So let's start with something new and stock, somewhat. This one over here, this is the brushed, so it has the Titan 12-turn motor. And the XL5. So this one is 2S capable only. This one you can run 2S, you can also run 3S. So I'm going to open them up and I'm going to show you the contents in the box. First, I'm going to strip all of this plastic off. Alright, so the plastic is off. One thing to note on the VXL, the picture that it has on the box, that's what you're getting. So this happens to be the Hawaiian one. So what you see in the box, that's what you get. With the brushed though, it's a different story. With the brushed, you need to pay attention to the dot. So this one's the blue. Why? Because it has blue on one side, has red on the other. So be careful not to pick this up thinking it's red, and next thing you know, you actually got the blue. Alright, so here we go. Now this one here is going to have the TQ transmitter. TQ transmitter is not Bluetooth capable, so if you look at the back, it does not have a little place to put the little Bluetooth link in the back. Now, the truck itself, it's actually very nice color. And then you get a bag of parts and an antenna tube, which, to be honest, you don't really need to have such long antennas anymore, but Traxxas still provides antenna tubes. I still use them, just protects the long wire, but I've always wondered why they have them. So I'm going to remove the body clips. The bodies do come wrapped in plastic, so you can just remove them. This one's a very nice body. I'm not going to be running this one though. When I test these, I'm going to use two of my used bodies that I use for testing bashing. As you can see, this one I didn't even paint. It's all scuffed up. But this is the way this one looks. So you have a few little tags here, which I will be removing. Read them, it's for your warranty. It also gives you explanation about shock positions. And I'm going to go over the bag contents later on. Right now, I want to get the two trucks out. So this one's going to be the brushed on this side. And let's get the brushless out. So for the brushless, you do get the TQI, which is Bluetooth capable. You just remove this and then you install the link right in here. And then by using that Bluetooth link, you can use your mobile device to just change your settings, program. If you have telemetry, if you're running telemetry, you can control it through that. And this is the body right here. And again, I'm not going to be running this body, but it's a very good looking body. I actually really like this one. So here we go. At a glance, they're identical sans the electronics. The speed controls are different, so you have the XL5 There's no heatsink on this one. Now, if you've ever used a crawler, for example the TRX4, that is a 3S capable XL5, so you will see a heatsink here, a metal one instead of these little plastic ribs. With the VXL 3S, you'll notice the heatsink first. Now, they both use the Traxxas connector, and then the other difference, of course, is the motor. The Titan on this side, and then the Brushless on this other side. Now, I'm going to save some of my comments. I've used both systems, and I do have my opinions on which one should get, but I will save those till the end of the series. The wheels on here are also different. If you notice, the VXL has the centers painted black with the chrome looking outer edge. These are chrome all throughout, so those are some of the differences as well. The tires are also different, if you can see right in here. These are Kumo tires, so those are licensed Kumo tires, versus these tires over here just say Traxxas. So that is also a difference. As far as the tread pattern is a little different. The rubber feels about the same. Yeah, it's a hard compound, so they should last quite a while. Traction-wise, on the pavement, they will start slipping and sliding once they start wearing out a little. So you're going to have to sauce these tires up quite often. But I'm not going to be running these tires. I will be removing them. I'm actually going to use some of these clay tires because we no longer have a clay track. It's now carpet. So these are now going to be relegated to street use. I usually mark the ones I use in the rear. So these are rear, these are fronts. Anyway, so these are going to go in one truck, and then I have a whole other set, and these are going to go in the other truck. Anyway, same type of tires, same type of wheel. The only difference is the color. So I'm going to be running the Pro Line Primes. That's what I'm going to be using to test them, so that I'm running the same type of tire. I will not be doing any modifications to the shocks or anything in the trucks. When I'm comparing them, I will be taking one of these and then doing some modifications later on. But again, for initial, just by looking at them, the only difference really is just the electronics. Now, for the VXL, you get the manual. So here you just get the model and then just some information. Do read through this if you get one for the very first time. It's how to operate the vehicle and some other features. You also get this little flyer with some of their accessories. If you just want something to plug and go for chargers, not mess around with settings, these are very good chargers. If you want more control over the settings, then consider something else, like maybe a high-tech charger. But if you just want something that's just plug and play, not worry about anything, this is the way to go. Here you go. Read that. Now, stickers, you do get a bag of stickers, and this is where the difference is going to be. You get numbers, and you get these stickers here for that correlate with the VXL Pinion system. There you go. You can register your product. You get a little bag of tools. If you already have tools, just save them, give them away, recycle them. I always recommend you use MIP tools. These for your turnbuckles, they will actually damage the turnbuckles because they're so narrow. But this is good to get you started. You get some body washers. I do recommend you use the body washers. A few extra screws here, more body pins, which is always nice. You will be losing body pins. And these here, these are for the shocks. So you have the pistons inside so you can replace them. Although to be honest, just replace the shocks, get the GTR shocks. But you get those. You also get these little plastic things. Those are the preloads on the shocks. So there's another video on that. And this is the extra pinion gear that you get for high-speed runs. This pinion gear is 28 tooth pinion. And then if you actually take this little piece of paper out, it'll give you some recommendations on what to run. So anyway, Slash 28 pinion. More than likely it comes with an 86 spur. All VXLs that I've gotten either for myself or someone else, they've always had an 86. So that you can just take that number 86 divided by the 28, and that'll give you your ratio for your differential. Now on the VXL, see, you also get your little manual booklet. Go ahead and read through it. You also get this information with the batteries. Okay, so far the same, but the stickers are different. So these are the stickers you get with the VXL. Again, you still get the numbers. You just get Traxxas instead of Pinion. Register your product, and you get a lot of these plastics again, preloads, pistons, little bag, washers, a little extra hardware. You get a block of foam, which is great. This is for your battery. It goes in your battery tray. You get a bag of tools. And with this one, you actually get a spur and a pinion. Now, the spur that you get is an 86. Every brushed VXL, again, I've gotten for siblings, nephews, whoever, has always had a 90, so more than likely this one has a 90 in there. And you get a 23 tooth pinion in this one. So these are the parts that you get out of the box. So now the only thing that is left is clean this up, take some tags off, remove the wheels and tires, swap them out, put some batteries in them, and then we're just going to have to go outside and test them both. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Telecomando RC. Stay tuned for part 2. Please like, subscribe, share.